Okay, everybody's here, everybody's ready to go?
Let's do it.
Alright, where we left off last week, you guys had heard a loud horn, and it turned, I think, back to that small cottage where you saw that dude. Is that right?
Yeah, and someone climbed a tree to see that there were dragons flying.
Yeah, I did it with spyglass. And I saw
spyglass.
coming down the mountain.
Okay, and they were headed to the west, towards the coast. You guys are a bit inland from the coast right now, in the forest. You guys start headed back to the cottage. Like I said, it takes you a little bit. When you reach back there, hang on one second. Here you go, Brad.
The greatest adventure is what lies ahead.
Love it.
Okay, you guys are making your way back through the forest, headed back to that cottage. Who's leading the way?
Marco. He knew the way.
Okay, just give me a... The batteries in my mouse are dying. I need a survival roll to for navigating through the forest.
Dish might still be on a call. I don't know if he's...
Yeah, he's typing in chat.
Okay. I'm going to be working with him to give him advantage. Just because I've really been in his back pocket trying to learn everything I can about the woods and the forest and everything.
Okay, sounds good. Dish, are you able to give me a roll on survival? Is that right?
That is for tracking or distance or location or something like that. Since I'm assisting him, my total is a 4. If his bonus is not a 4, if it's less than a 4, then I should be the one rolling, even though we're working together. I don't know what his bonus is.
His passive is a 9, and he's a -1.
Okay, so I would be assisting him. However, we would use my roll at an advantage because it's higher.
Okay, well, go ahead.
20.
Hey guys, I'm sorry I'm here now.
No problem.
Welcome.
Okay, you guys turn around and you start heading back the way you came. When you guys travel for about an hour, about 2 hours, starting to get a little tired. Bugs are everywhere in your face and everything. Finally, you realize that you had to have passed the cottage. Somehow you walked right past it or around it or something like that. As you guys start coming towards what looks to be a clearing up ahead, Locke, as you're kind of walking, taking a lot, you can see that there's a clearing up ahead that could possibly be farmlands. It's probably about 100 to 200 feet past the tree line. You can see that there's at least 3 or 4 fields of different crops. There's a large barn, and there's also a small farmhouse. There's like a beaten trail leading from there out into the forest again. So this kind of looks like a farm that's plopped down almost in the middle of this little forested area that you're in right now.
I convey the information to everybody. My friends, it seems we're coming up on upon a farmstead. Judging by the trampling of the paths, it seems like they've been here quite a while.
Oh, okay.
If you guys want to roll, go ahead and roll perception to see if you can spot it through the trees. Not you, Locke. You've already seen it.
That's so Raven.
Yeah, Raven, you kind of peer through the trees, and sure enough, you can see what he's talking about. Talon, you as well.
Okay.
Okay. I see it, guys. I guess we're not going back the same way we were before.
We're lost. I bet we're lost.
Well, I think that we are always lost, sis, ever since, you know.
Yeah, but this is pretty lost.
We just gotta make the best of it.
And
Right.
there be dragons!
I've never seen such things before. It was... wait, we didn't see them. Damn it. Okay.
They sound really big and really kind of scary, but cool.
Talon, what did they look like? Describe them again. It was amazing.
Describe what again?
The dragons!
I'm only looking at them through my spyglass, so I mean, it still looked very small to me. It was so far away, but the wings and the colors were so vibrant. The red, the blue, the green. I mean, it was amazing, and there were, I would say, hundreds to maybe thousands of them.
I never knew there were so many.
I wouldn't want to run across one. I've heard stories.
But I thought you always seek out monsters.
I do seek out monsters, but that's a dragon. That's something I've heard. If you see a dragon, you should run and leave.
And they were all going the same direction? What is there, a dragon convention they're in a hurry for?
If a dragon shits on you, is it good luck, like when a bird does?
Ooh, good question.
Probably not, because we crushed under the weight of the actual droppings. But
I mean, that's kind of an interesting thought, sis. I mean, if they're all headed towards one direction, there's got to be something going on there. So the question is, should we be
really want to be part of it?
Headed that direction or the opposite?
We should not be
Or
heading
should
that
we be
direction.
heading to their lairs?
Well, I mean, there was the horn, so that might have been like a signal, like a gathering signal.
Yes, but while they're out...
And again, we only have a direction. We have no idea where they're going.
True.
And does anybody know where a dragon lair is?
I didn't even know they were dragons.
Once again, I'd heard stories, but all the stories I was told is you run.
Yeah, well, I've heard stories and they all have lairs, so I just thought, you know...
No, if you knew where a lair is, I guess now would be the time to go and take the treasure.
Unfortunately, I don't.
But what if they're good dragons? We don't want to take their stuff.
That's true. How do we tell if they're good or bad?
I truly do not know.
I would think the good ones would not just kill you right on the spot.
That's what I was gonna say. The good ones don't eat you.
Yeah, I don't think I want to find out that way, because what if I run into a bad one?
are you guys are you walking towards the clearing, or are you just standing there talking?
Oh, we kind of stopped.
Sorry, tangent.
How do we want to handle this, guys?
No, I just wanted to make sure that you're not just walking in there and talking, or what you're doing.
Well, it worked for us last time. I say we just go up and knock on the door. Maybe
Wait.
they can give us...
Wait. You gotta switch characters. Because that didn't work for us last time.
Yeah, dude.
I must be thinking of Oakley knocking on doors. Sorry, out of character.
Oakley, yeah, but when I did it, I think it was me. Wasn't it me?
I take it we're looking for the small village. Aren't we supposed to be going to a small village on the seashore?
I'm so confused. I don't remember now. We've been walking in circles.
Well, let's go figure out where we are.
We were following the sound, right?
Right, and then I think Mr. Oakley told us to go investigate down by see what the fishing village had to say.
Oh, okay. Let's go there. Where is it?
I was hoping the people in the barn would know where the fishing village is, or at least be able to point us in the right direction.
All right. Raven
Excellent.
turns and starts walking.
Who's doing the talking? Raven?
Yeah, I got it. She puts up her hand and just keeps walking.
Okay, sis. Square them shoulders. Confidence.
Alright, you guys start headed in.
Yep. Keeping my eyes out for dangers, but...
For stuff and things.
Stuff and things, because things and stuff could be good or bad.
I look for thing too.
Let's see, Modwin has an 18 passive perception. Talon, you have 17.
Yeah, I'm 14.
And Ember, I think, is 17. Everybody else is kind of below that. Okay, as you guys are...
We're actively looking, though. We're not passively looking.
Okay, well then go ahead and give me rolls.
I think my passive is better.
Yeah, unless your passive is...
Yeah, I know what I need.
I'm passively perceiving.
I'm not.
No, if your passive is better than your roll, then you can take that.
14 then.
Mitch, could I use acrobatics to look?
Yep, my passive is
Unless
better.
you want to be at disadvantage all night. You might pull something. Okay, Alright, as you guys, like I said, as you guys approach, you can see the tree line starts to thin out. You can see some fields with some crops. There's a well. There's also a farmhouse, and there looks to be two humanoid-type creatures standing near the barn and the well.
Could you center on the characters?
There you go.
Ah, shit. I'm not seeing characters. Okay, thanks.
Oh, say mine.
Is anyone else seeing everything crystal clear? Or is anyone seeing anything blurry? And
I'm seeing blurry.
I'm seeing everything. Looks
I'm
fine
good.
to me.
I'm blurry.
It might just take you a minute because it's a big map, so sometimes the bigger maps take a little bit to clear up and load up. Okay, so as you guys are approaching the edge of this this forest, as I said before, you can see the barn, you can see the different fields with crops growing in it, and you can see what appears to be two humanoid-type creatures over towards the barn and towards the well. They look about the height of Modwin, so they're not quite human-sized. They don't carry themselves as humans either, but you can't quite make them out at this distance.
Aye, what are those?
I'll pull out my spyglass, Mitch, see if I can get a look on him.
Okay, give me perception. Be at advantage.
Well, they look funny. Maybe they're bitty humans. The kids?
Mitch, would I know?
Perception, man.
I'm sorry, it didn't look like it was rolling for me. I'm sorry.
You got an 11. Now you can't quite make it out because the crops are kind of high, so you can see them moving about, but you can't get a clear look at the two. But there's definitely two creatures walking around there, and they're not human.
Locke, I can't get a good look at them. Here, look through this. See if you can see them.
Locke kind of hesitantly takes it, looks around, goes wide-eyed, puts it over to his good eye, and tries to focus on them.
Again, they're mostly obscured by the crops.
Passes it to Raven. Doesn't say a word.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
What do they look like?
Okay, Raven.
Does that work?
Yeah, you see a creature that looks kind of like this.
Well, Nelly, everybody back up.
It's a swirly thing.
It's a swirly thing. That's all I see.
That's not human or elf or dwarf or gnome or nothing. No, this is bad. Let's hide. Like, not go near.
Can you guys see the picture?
Didn't come up. No.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, my map's still blurry.
Same.
Do you want to try to sneak up on them?
Oh, now I do. Oh, yeah. Let's not go. Not well. They might be nice.
Yeah, I described what they look like. Big, kind of doggy thing with pointy ears and a big tail and carrying big sticks. Maybe.
Mitch, would I know what they are by that description?
Give me a nature roll. Yes, it sounds like they're kobolds. Kobolds are reptilian humanoids that worship evil dragons as demigods. They're almost like dragon lackeys. They usually are not out. Not only are they usually not out in the open, but they're definitely usually not out during the day because they're nocturnal creatures that they have a hard time seeing during the day. So this is very, very unusual.
Alright, yeah, they're kobolds. I think they're kobolds. They are servants of evil dragons, most likely. So,
what?
Yes, that's what my people believe, is that they work for evil dragons. And it's very unusual that they're out in the open like this. I don't believe that they built this structure, so they probably have killed whoever was living here. They're not good creatures. They do kill on sight.
How do they travel? Like, how many together? You know?
Do I need to make another nature roll, Mitch? Or
no. You would know that they travel in packs. So if there's two of them, there's definitely more of them hiding around somewhere.
yeah, they do travel in packs. They're not fierce warriors, but they do use a gang technique against you. They attack you in numbers.
Well, we have a situation then. These farm people could still be alive, and they're being held hostage, or they're dead. And I personally feel like we have to take them out.
Are we sure they're always bad guys, though?
Yes, they're yes.
They are evil creatures, very evil creatures.
I've never heard of a good one.
They do or they don't?
They work for evil creatures.
Oh. Yeah, let's not go near them then.
I vote for going around.
As you guys are observing, go ahead and give me one more perception roll. Anybody that rolls over an 18, let me know.
Well, I could hit them both from here if we want.
Alright, Ember.
Lock succeeds. Lock succeeds.
Lock and
Lock.
Ember concede.
Okay, as you guys are watching the fields and that sort of thing, you notice some of the crops are moving in the different fields. So there's definitely more of them probably hiding amongst the crop. In all three fields that are towards you, you can see tops of the crops moving about as if something's walking in there, but you can't quite see who or what is in there.
You guys see that? The crop's
Mitch.
moving.
Oh, dude, there's
Mitch,
some
I pull
hiding
my
in there.
bell.
Okay.
I'll look.
Okay, give me a perception roll.
Everybody
look
should
where
go
they're pointing.
range,
Looking,
form
Brad.
out.
Which field?
The one closest to us.
I got
That
nothing.
one
And
there.
that's where I'd be looking to.
The top one, middle one, or bottom one?
I don't have a clear map, so I can't really see, Mitch.
Okay, well, as you guys look over, yeah, sure enough, it looks like something's moving in the crops in all three fields.
Brad, do you have Verizon?
Yes.
It's got to be something with Verizon, man, because mine is shit.
Okay.
Do you guys want to try signing out and coming back in? See if that works?
I just reloaded, and it's still bad.
It's still...
Yeah, any way you can reload the map, Mitch?
Just
I don't think that would make a
reload your
difference on my
website.
end. But
I can't
can.
see it, it's blurry too.
Alright, let me try, I'll move you guys off and then move you back in. Hang on. See if that works. Alright.
That might screw me up.
Any better?
I'm good. That actually cleared it up for me perfectly.
Brad, any better for you?
User in your channel timed out.
Nope, he's out.
That's better for me now.
Okay, so, are you guys zoomed out enough to see the fields?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, watch for my little circles. You can see something moving here, here, and down here. Did you see that?
Could you do that one more time?
Yeah, in the top field, you see something moving here. Okay. You see something moving here. And you see something moving here.
Okay, I drop down and I start focusing on those
I'll
areas.
change my color to bright red so you can see better.
As I point to the center of all of those squares that I drew, actually I could probably draw them smaller.
It doesn't matter.
That's where I'm seeing movement, Ember. How about you?
Same places. I don't know what it is, but it's moving.
I'm guessing
don't
maybe
move, right?
maybe some of those, what'd you call them, Marikoth? Kobolds?
Kobolds.
Kobolds? What?
Mitch, I get my bow out. I have it ready.
Okay. You can see the other two that are converging to the well, and they appear to be looking like they're going to draw water from it. So they're not even looking around.
Brad's rebooting.
Okay.
Can we, like, go around the farm and not, like, go anywhere near any of the fields? I'd rather
I like this plan.
Well, I think we gotta do what we can, because, I mean, these aren't these creatures' farms. These gotta be farmers' farms. Like normal people like us.
And if we let these creatures get a stronghold here, they're going to do nothing but multiply and become a bigger problem.
So what's the plan, guys? How are we going to ambush these critters? We don't want to do anything nasty to the crops, because if someone wants to eat them, we don't want to burn the whole things down.
Well, maybe if we move up to the north a little bit, and then that way they're at least not flanking us. If we can get them into the group, I can put them all to sleep.
Well, they don't be flanking us if they're behind us, so Locke turns around. Hopefully they ain't behind us. Raven, you ain't seen anyone behind us, have you?
Hold on. Turn around and look. Nope, I don't see anything. There's nothing there. All clear.
So if you're trying to get him in a group, you say you could make him sleep?
I have a spell that'll make them fall asleep.
So that means we must have a patsy to go collect them all. We must set a trap. Who's gonna be the cheese?
Who's the fastest?
Why are you looking at me?
Well, you're kind of the fastest, aren't you? You don't wear armor.
What would be speed? Dex? Yeah, probably, because I move faster than everybody else.
Right, but Modwin
I
has the
have a
most
40.
armor and a shield. That I do
Little
like.
legs.
And she can heal herself.
Perhaps it is best that I go and I try to draw them into a
Okay.
singular location.
Hey guys, I gotta go upstairs. Somebody's ringing my doorbell. Be right back.
Okay.
Well, I mean, Talon and I don't have shields, but we have good armor, too.
If it is a choice you wish to do, lass, I will respect it. But I step
no.
forward and say that if you wish me to do it, I will raise my shield and defend myself as Moradin
I think it's a good
shields
idea.
me from
We'll
bad
call it
people.
payback for when you left me with the were-rat person thing.
Are we still harboring ill will towards me? I thought we have resolved this on the road
Of course we
earlier.
have. And this is the best way to finish that resolution.
So it is incomplete, you say?
Oh, you frustrate me.
I stand by what I have proposed. I will, looks to Locke, be the cheese in the trap. As the
Okay.
rest of you hide in the woods and do what you do best.
But is it really the best to put our healer out there, just kind of throwing this out here, who has the shortest legs?
They are as short as I am, so perhaps we run at the same speed? And I have never met a dwarf who has been afraid of a creature like this.
Right, but let's look at strategy. Who's going to be the quickest to get away from them?
Perhaps that would be you?
Well, I'm only 5'2", but, you know, I do have good armor.
I'm the fastest.
Yeah, Raven's technically the fastest, but she has no armor.
Because I'm good like that.
If you are confident in your skills, then I will accept your decision. But please know that I am willing. As Moradin would say.
Back. Sorry.
She who lifts her shield is protected. I don't know. That's terrible.
So are we going to avoid them, or are we going to go get them?
Apparently we're gonna go get them, and we're discussing if Morden or I are the better bait.
I think we should avoid them personally,
Mode
but whatever.
Whatever.
Why don't we just all kind of move up together?
We could just all take a lap around the place.
Well,
Go!
when I'm hunting vermin, I like to set traps myself. And what I'm saying is maybe we could use a bit of bait to get them out of where their hidden parts are, so we can assess how strong, how many there are, rather than just walking around.
We can make a scarecrow!
User joined your channel.
Right, a proverbial What's a scarecrow?
No?
I'm back. I'm trying to bring up the
I
map
read
now.
about one once.
Okay, man. No problem.
Oh, is that one of those things they put in the middle of the field to keep the birds away?
Yeah, they're like people or something.
I always thought those
Can't
things
we
were
use those?
funny, because you always see crows sitting on top of them. It's kind of...
I know. How does that keep them away? It seems to attract them, doesn't it?
I
At
heard they're
least
outstanding
that's what I
in
always
their
heard.
field.
So, if we're going to try to set a trap, that means we've got to have one person who's going to be the cheese, and the rest of us, we're going to hide behind trees, and we're going to assess the situation, and
pick them
unleash-
off.
Exactly.
I
Fury.
run.
I have an idea. I can make it appear that a human is coming out of the forest.
As you guys are
Ooh.
talking, you can see what appears to be another one of those creatures step out from the crops. He walks out to the edge, drops trowel, relieves himself, kind of looks around, sniffing the air a bit, and then disappears back into the crops.
He's in rain.
Something before it gets bad.
Before they notice us.
Oh, Marigold, you said you can make some people appear.
Yeah, I can make it look like maybe a villager is coming towards the thing and see what happens. I have to get a little bit closer though. My magic doesn't travel that far.
Well, I'm pretty good with this bow here. I could use the bow. We could pick them off from a distance until we get within fighting distance.
Right, but we gotta get to the side of the tree line, because otherwise we're shooting through trees and shooting missile weapons or shooting bolts through trees. You're gonna hit a tree, so...
Okay.
So we gotta sneak, we gotta be quiet, you understand that, Modwin? Aye, lad. I know what it means to be quiet.
Alright, let's move up to those trees right in front of us.
Okay.
Okay, everybody, follow my lead. Step where I step, and let's hope I roll well.
Yeah, I'm going to need stealth rolls from everyone.
I win!
Oh
Very
shit,
good.
she's super sneaky.
Oh, yeah.
Why the hell am I leading?
She's a monk.
Shit.
It's that eye patch and depth perception's off. Wow, the elf
Never mind.
disappears.
Markov wins.
No, you still
I
win.
can't stealth at all, so...
Natural 20s mean nothing for skills. Other than 20 points. But, we're all assisting each other, right? So we all get advantage on our rolls?
Yeah.
Does that work on stealth?
No.
I don't know. I'm throwing it out there. You can assist in skills. It doesn't specifically say you cannot assist in stealth.
You can't assist while you're doing the same skill. Come on.
Sure you can. Because you could be like, step here, don't step here, step here, don't step here.
No.
How far up are we going?
Mitch, I'm behind the tree.
Okay.
I will hide behind the tree.
Clog it in my plate.
Okay. Some of you are stealthy, others are obviously not. As you guys make your way up towards the tree line, as you get closer, you can see, in the middle field, there appears to be at least two of those creatures in there, because in two separate areas the crops are moving just a little bit, and you can hear some growls and grunts coming from that area.
Alright, Mitch, I'm going to cast Minor Illusion of a humanoid coming out of the forest.
Why are we not avoiding the farm again?
So that they don't do bad things to good people.
We're just gonna let them do bad things to us.
Well, if we can't see them in the field, they won't be able to see us.
Well, better
Right
us
there,
than people that can't handle themselves.
I guess.
Wait,
There you go.
why hell am I in front?
Okay. You guys see what appears to be a person just appear, and it's standing towards at the edge of the tree. Edge of the tree line. How long does that last, Mark?
I believe it's a minute for minor illusion.
I mean, Dish.
Yeah, I think it's a minute.
Okay. As you're standing there, you guys are kind of waiting for a moment, and then all of a sudden you hear some grunts and some whistling sounds as some slings and bullets come flying towards it and just scatter into the bush.
And Mitch, I wanted to have my bow and arrow ready in case I can get a beat on somebody.
Okay.
More of a hand-to-hand thing.
Mitch, I'm gonna have the illusion go back into the woods.
Okay. As you have it disappear into the woods, are you going to cancel it when it gets in there?
Yeah.
Okay. You see several kobolds come out of the brush, looking like they're going to head that way.
Alrighty.
I've got a clear shot on them, guys. Is it okay to shoot?
Wait till they get close. Try to draw as many out as possible.
Alright, you see three appear, one from each field, and they seem to be heading in that direction.
Wait till they get closer.
Where's the third? I don't see him.
There's three there.
They all appear to be peering into the woods. So let's give them a perception.
Now!
I fire.
Okay, hang on, we'll roll initiatives. Alright, you guys have drop on these guys, so you will have a full attack before these guys can react. So go ahead, everybody roll initiative.
I must have rolled a 1.
Okay, the surprise round. Ember, you're up first.
Can I charge the one cobalt?
There's no charge. It's
No.
dash, right?
Okay. Well, can I do that?
And how it works, Mark?
How long have you been playing this game?
I don't know.
You can go your maximum speed and have an attack, or you can go twice your speed and not have an attack.
Right. And there's no more charge, which kind of sucks. I like charge.
There is charge,
when you
but you
use-
need a feat for it.
Yeah, when you take the dash action, you gain extra movement for your turn. The speed of 30, you can move to 60 feet your turn in a dash.
Okay. I'll pull out my crossbow and fire then.
Okay. Which one are you firing at? Top, middle, bottom.
The top, very top one.
Okay. 10 misses. As the
Okay.
thing squeals in fright, like "Rah!" It's more of a guttural. It's like "Rah!" Modwin is up.
May Moradin guide me honor? As she launches a javelin at the top one at a disadvantage. Damn it! Natural 1.
Where's the music?
There you go. Mark's killing off the cleric. Alright. 94. That sounds tasty.
Sounds horrible.
You have impaled yourself.
Poor Liz, let's make a new character.
Yeah, this is not going to be good. Self-inflicted wound.
Oh, goodness.
It's because
Your
he
attack.
has one eye, people.
Your attack ricochets back and you hit yourself. Roll your damage as if you had hit your target and then apply it to yourself. So basically she threw her javelin, bounced off the tree, and impaled herself.
Did 3 points of damage to her.
Not too bad, she just grazed, but still. Morden was not with her on that throw. Alright, John Locke, you're up.
Mitch, I need to roll another
And
for,
Nick Lou.
for hit points because I'm second level now.
Oh, yeah. $21 definitely hits. Which one are you aiming for?
Locke draws his one-hand crossbow and fires at the northernmost kobold.
Alright, you fire, flies out of the trees as the thing's like getting its bearings again after the first crossbow bolt missed it. This one catches it right through the throat and buries itself to the fletching, killing it instantly. Alright.
Nice, Marikov.
Way to go.
Do you fire your second one?
I don't have a second one per our previous discussion.
Okay. Well, I mean, you still have it. You can fire it off. You just can only reload one at a time.
No, I changed the feat.
Oh,
So
okay. You did change the okay.
Since hand crossbows aren't a light weapon, I can't use them in the offhand.
All right, sounds good. All right, Marikoth. Oh, max out hit points. Good job. You're up.
I'm going to shoot my bow at the one farthest away.
The one at the bottom.
Yep, because I have a long bow and I have range.
Okay. Oh. A 19 hits. And
9 points of damage.
Yeah, you fire it, and again, this one hits it. This one hits it dead in the center of the chest, knocking it flat to the ground, killing it instantly.
Woohoo!
They're just kobolds. Okay, Raven, you're up.
Raven, an attack.
Okay. $16 hits.
16. 4 points on the first one.
Oop. Hang on. Okay, you come in and just bitch smack it. Its head cocks to the side, spits out a couple teeth, and then turns towards you, eyes glowing with hate. Still alive.
And another one.
Yes!
Two already.
This is my night
Holy
tonight,
shit.
boys and girls. Let's all hear it for Mitch again. It's his night to celebrate. Anyway, what we got? Loving it, loving it. 52. That would be exposed defenses. Your swing unbalances you so much that your target may take one melee attack against you as a reaction. Ooh. Goody goody.
Yeah, but... Oh, shit, she's a melee. Crap.
Yep. So he stabs at you with his dagger. With a 20, that's a hit, right?
Defensive duelist.
Am I? Hold on.
Wait, that won't work unless your armor class is a 19, never mind.
So you take 5 points of damage as he slashes. You swing, you hit him, you go to swing again, and he ducks out of the way, exposing your side as he plunges his dagger into your side and pulls it free, dealing 5 points of damage to you. He's like, "Argh." All right, Talon, you are up.
Raven.
21 hits, and you drop it like a bad pun. Okay, another arrow comes flying past Raven and slams this thing in the shoulder, spinning it around and slams it to the ground. Round 1. The rest of them get it to actually roll initiative. Wow, they rolled pretty damn good. Okay. On a 20, another kobold launches a sling at Raven, since she's the only exposed one. So he gives away his position. 14, is that a miss?
Miss.
Okay.
Oh wait, yes it is, although I never remember which one's my thing on there.
Yeah, you're 15.
Yeah, I have a 15.
On a 19, the second one gives away his position. And he's in the top field there. He also is going to fire on Raven. You're the only one exposed right now. 15, which hits, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So you take 5 points of damage as a bullet comes flying out, hits you in the shoulder. You can feel. I mean, this one hit you pretty hard. It's almost cracked the bone in your shoulder.
Defensive duelist.
On a 16.
Defensive. Oh, you don't have defensive duelist. Never mind.
I don't think I have that. I'm
The
not a
last one
fighter.
reveals its position in the bottom field there, and as well fires upon Raven.
Hold on one second.
With a 23, that's a definite hit.
No, you're at disadvantage.
For what?
Range. For a sling.
I was going to say, Raven's getting stoned.
30 feet.
Ah, yeah, you're right. Good job. Okay. So then that's a miss. A 7 is a miss. And...
just a question. I didn't use my reaction yet, right? Never mind. Sorry, that's next level.
Okay, Ember, you're up. You can see that there are 3 more kobolds that have given away their positions in the field. They're still partially obscured, but they're there. I'm not gonna rule them as having cover, since the crops don't provide cover, but they're hard to see. So you're gonna be at disadvantage to attack.
I can't get to them.
If you fire ranged weapons, you'll be at disadvantage to attack, but they're not under cover.
So it's like partial cover?
Sort of, yeah. They're just not behind
like
solid objects. Because if I give them partial cover, they're +4 to their AC, but they're not.
Well, just make it half. Just make it half cover. That way, it's
still +2 to their AC, which they don't have because there's not a wall between them or solid object.
Gotcha. So it's partial cover for disadvantage.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Gotcha.
Okay, so what do you do?
Okay, I guess I'm gonna move up and then fire my crossbow.
Okay, go ahead.
Hang on.
Remember, those of you with inspiration, you do have that available.
Yep, I was already planning on using it.
Oh yeah, I have that.
However,
really, all you really
there
have
might
to
be
do
a boss
to earn
here.
more
So.
is just play your character. This could be the longest nights of your lives. I'm loving it.
Or the shortest.
Yeah.
I got Ben here. He's dancing with me.
Nice.
He can't even hear it. He's still loving it. All right. What we got? What we got? Percentile roll, please. It is very cool. Yes. 75. Ooh, lodged weapon. Your weapon becomes stuck in the floor or a nearby object. You must make a DC 14 strength check to remove it as an action.
It's a crossbow. How does that work?
Honeysuckle.
Got stuck in a tree or something.
Sorry, I can't hear when there's multiple people.
I said you got it stuck in a tree or a bush or something. You got it fouled up.
Okay.
You have to pull it free.
Well, it could be worse.
Yes, it could. It could have been Modwin.
Of course, I have no strength. But...
that's a fail.
Yeah.
14 or
I'm a
higher.
dex fighter.
Okay, Modwin.
I'm not going to be able to get 14 or higher.
I would drop it, draw your weapons, and just run. You know, like screw it, go.
Modwin moves up, and casts, as a bonus, she launches a javelin at this kobold.
Okay.
The middle one.
Is a hit, and she downs it.
15. Disadvantage.
Oh yeah, disadvantage. 15 still hits, and still kills it.
May Moradin guide me arm! And then she looks to Raven. Stand strong in Moradin's prayer! As I cast a healing word. For 6 points of healing for her.
Okay, Raven, you get 6 points back.
I look back and give it a cheeky wave. Thank you!
Okay, Locke, you're up.
Locke moves up also. next to Raven. Aims at the northern kobold.
That's not where I'm in.
I'm sorry, next to Ember. I keep messing you guys up. My bad. And fires a single crossbow.
Okay.
Because we're always playing twins.
Now, I have sharpshooters, so there is no...
Yeah, you ignore disadvantage.
I ignore up to 3/4, so... I'm using inspiration also.
Okay, well that's a definite hit.
I shouldn't have done that. Oh well.
That's a definite hit, and you kill it. So you fire off, and just, I mean, you go straight through the eye, out the back of the head, and the thing just drops. Okay, Marakoth, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to move up behind Modron.
Mode when.
You need to add like an E after the D right there for people to
And
understand.
I'm going to take a shot at the bottom kobold.
Okay.
Or you can call me Jiggles.
Yeah. A 19, that's a hit. Or I'm sorry, yeah, 19 is your disadvantage. Good job. Okay, 19 hits and fires down, boom, and just hits the thing straight in the gut, and it just doubles over and falls dead. Good job.
Miracle! Excellent cheese, me friend.
Raven.
Thank you.
There's still some more left.
Oh, what?
Over there? Are they looking your way?
Raven, get back in the wood!
Yeah, oh yeah, they're looking towards the battle, but they haven't moved yet. Actually, no, I'm sorry. They have moved. They've moved back towards the barn, taking up defensive positions there.
Hey, Marakoth, can I borrow that bow?
Hey, what am I to use?
I'll move back here till we figure out what we're doing.
I'll give it right back.
This bow was a gift from my uncle. Please give it back.
I'm just gonna
Talon,
shoot.
what are you doing?
I'm just gonna shoot 2 arrows.
Excuse me?
Talon, what are you doing?
How far is the barn from my position?
I don't know.
I would assume I can't see anything, correct?
Not from where you're at. They disappeared. That's right. It's about 145 feet, maybe 150 feet.
And what is it? A dash is twice your movement?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna sling my bow and then dash.
Okay.
Hey, drop that on my feet.
Now these crops, just so you know, the crops are about they're about 5 feet high.
Understood. I want to run up and do like a baseball slide right for him.
For what?
Call of Duty.
So that I'm not standing above him. So
Oh, okay, okay. Okay.
So we moving in?
Yeah, that'll be
I'm gonna
the
pull
end of
my
that
sword.
round. And we're gonna take our first break here, guys.
Okay.
I can see the fields real clear, but I can't see the woods.
Alright, we'll take our first break and we'll come back in 5.